The biggest difference between classical plant breeding and genetical engineering is that in genetical engineering you go much more specific for the characters you are interested in. In plant breeding, you always combine a huge number of genes and you have to do a lot of selection. In gene technology, you take the best plant already available and add the few characters you are interested in so that your breeding efficiency is very much increased.
Potatoes are a good example of our breeding efforts. Over the centuries, traditional plant breeders have turned the wild potatoes that are still found in Peru into the wide varieties of potatoes that we can buy today. Because of these efforts, potatoes can be grown all over the world. The varieties of potatoes we grow today are different from their wild cousins. They've been genetically modified through traditional plant breeding, so every variety of potato differs slightly in its DNA. This is the DNA extracted from a single potato. DNA contains genes that make that potato what it is. Genes are sets of instructions for making different proteins. And it's the proteins that determine the exact properties of the plant. Genetic engineering involves adding an extra piece of DNA to a living cell. Scientists will have studied this piece of DNA for many years before putting it into a cell. Inside the cell, special enzymes cut a length of potato DNA into two halves.